All right. So I'm gonna kind of start from scratch, but I hope to have a little series of unboxing videos going forward. It's something that has been on my shoulders for many years because I've had these boxes behind me for a very long time, and it's been kind of embarrassing just holding on to these boxes. But I thought it would be fun to do something that is more mainstream tonight, which is Stranger Things. Um, and let me see. So I realize it's upside down for you guys. Is that better? So I got this collector's box. Uh, I originally saw this online and was like, ooh, I want that. Um, so like here's like the back. They make all different kinds. This is the little thing that came with it on the bottom. I won't show the other side because I feel like I don't remember what's in this box, and it kind of spoils like what's in the box. I feel like it also came with this. This like Russian packet. So I'll open this first. But basically, this is the one thing I have opened and looked at. I have not looked at anything inside the box. But this is all in Russian too. This is um this is like when Hopper got caught and was trapped in Russia in that like facility, you know? And so this is a whole I mean, again, it's really cool. I just can't read any of it. But it's really neat. Um, Look at this. How much stuff is on here. I'm gonna have to find a translation for this at some point. I'm sure with the technology we have, we can make that happen, right? So this is just really neat. And then this little, looks like an ID card type of thing. And I don't remember. Is this the guy who got eaten? I feel like this is the guy who got. I will say, so I feel like it's okay to say things about the Stranger Things stuff that's happened like over a year ago, 2 years ago. I remember when the old stuff. I feel like it's okay to talk about that, but let's not talk about the stuff that just happened at Thanksgiving of this year or Christmas of this year. I've seen the Thanksgiving episodes, but I have not seen the Christmas episodes. This is really cool too. This is you remember they had a device that would create the portal to the upside down in Russia? This is whole like schematics for that. My camera's like too close, I guess. But, and again, I feel like this is in Russian. It's all in Russian. But it's just really cool schematic that I guess breaks it all down into pieces. It's really cool. I think I already planned before I got this kit. I had planned to make like a dedicated corner to make like a Stranger Things corner in one of my rooms, maybe in this room. This is like my fun room, like my craft room, or um, I don't know. So this box may be perfect to actually go through with that. Now I'm gonna face this toward me, but then I'm gonna face it out so everybody could see. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Maybe I could face it out. Okay. Let's see if I can get it open first. Trying to get it right in view. So the first we have is a welcome to Hawkins, welcome to hell metal sign. Very nice, very nice. It's metal sign. Let's see. I am gonna have to look at this straight on, and then I will flip it. We got Hawkins High School. This is a whole packet of stuff. So let's open it up. Oh, I'm sure you recognize this. My gosh, a whole bunch of stuff in here. So this was the Will Byers missing posters. And let's see. This is a D&D sheet. Playing D&D, for all you D&D players out there, you recognize this. Kind of like you write your stats and your name and your all kinds of cool stuff on there, and you're scoring and you're keeping track of everything. It's really cool. Oh, this is Will's drawing. Look. It's so cool. And it's like, it feels like it's legit a piece of notebook paper. It's really cool. All right. We got Dr. Brenner's ID. This is like a plastic ID. Just like, just like you would have. Very nice, very nice. Benny, oh, it's a coaster from Benny's Burgers, and there's rings on there like somebody put, you see the rings? There's rings on there like someone actually put their drink on it. That's neat. I love, and I feel like some of this Stranger Things does a really good job at just handling all the little details and all the little nuances that make it legit. We have Steve Harrington's boy. We have Steve. Very nice, very nice. Give a little close up there. See how like the picture shines. If you can see, the picture like reflects, like it's again like a real ID. I think that's cool. A black and white image of 11 in the laboratory. Again, all these have like their own feel. This has like a smooth like photo feel to it. Aw, this is like looks like an old photo. Let's see, Hawkins Regional Science Fair Award for the guys. I love it. It looks like a real old photo. Again, I love it. I love it. Very, very cool. This is a brochure. Welcome to Hawkins, Rowan County, Indiana, 1993. Town Center Map. Shopping, restaurants, entertainment, visitor attractions, and accommodations. Historic City Center. And then it opens up to a map of the town. So detailed. Get it up. Public library. Let's see. Mevald's General Store. Am I saying that right? Mevald's? Mevald. Radio Shack, of course. Laundry. John's Hairdresser. Pam's. Women's Clothing. Royal Furniture. Commercial Building. Beauty Supply Store. Water and Sewer Bar and Grill. Pizza One. TV Repair Shop. Jenny's Salon. Agave, a Mexican restaurant. It's a whole bunch of stuff on there. I just love it. I love it because it's just like a real brochure. It's really, really neat. Very cool. This is for the Indiana AV Club. It says, are you interested in communication technology? We are an after-school program that's geared toward AV enthusiasts. Let's see. NASA Facts, an educational services publication of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Ever wondered about the technology used by NASA to communicate with the astronauts on the space shuttle? Send your questions to us and we will pass them along to NASA. Look for your answers in the January newsletter. All questions will be answered, including a SAE, and get all your questions answered. Was that really a thing back in the day? Could you really like send this in and get questions sent to NASA if they would answer? I feel like some of this is all based on like real stuff, so you would think this is actually a thing. I don't know if I'm gonna read this whole thing, but yeah, this is like, yes, I want to join the Indiana AV Club, encloses my $3 membership fee, and it has an address here. What would happen if you actually sent something to that address? Oh, it's really cool. Like I said, maybe making a little Stranger Things corner. If I do, I will definitely follow up on that. Okay, so to keep all this together, I'll give you one more little preview here. I love the coaster. I don't know why. I just think that's so cool. We got this. Got our D&D sheet. We got our missing poster. I was waiting to see the Barb. I thought there was a Barb poster. Maybe there was. I don't know. But let's try to keep this all as it came. I'm gonna try to put it back in its envelopes and things. This I won't know what order this came in, and I don't think that matters. I think that's okay. Back in. All right. Our brochures. Whoa. My table was trying to grab my envelope, and that was this envelope. Very, very cool. I'm going to set it to the side. And inside the box, by the way, it says Stranger Things, Hawkins Memories. And over here, I wasn't picking this up yet, but let's see if I could get it out. I don't want to break it. I could tell it's the stained glass door from the house. Oh my God, there's a locket behind it. So it's plastic, but it looks like the stained glass window here. From Henry's house. Very cool. I actually I have a nail stamp plate that I tried to do with this. And I tried to do it on my nail. Of course, it's really hard to fit all of this on a nail, but I do have a stamping plate for it. Okay. I wonder if I should save the locket because the locket's really unique. I think I'm going to leave this over here for now. And I'm going to come back to that. So this says Hawkins National Laboratory, confidential information, 1984. Security clearance required. All right. Here, I'm going to move this over. That way that stays kind of a surprise. I guess that's how I should have did it in the beginning, but I'm figuring this all out, so just have to give me a break. You have to give me, I am not a professional unboxer or Twitch streamer at that. All right, so this is for this. There we go. Keep it straight for you. We got a button from the Palace Arcade, Hawkins Palace Arcade. Very nice. Let's see what we got in here. Again, it's a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's Mew's missing cat poster. Oh. Contact Claudia. It's kind of sad. Okay, I'm gonna put that over there. We got an investigative journalist business card for Murray. Let's see. My camera's clearing it up or not. Okay, nothing on the back. Nothing on the back. That's all right. So we have the zombie boy news article. Oh, his eyes crossed out. There's stuff on the back, like again, just like a real newspaper. It says, in a recent statement, the state coroner's office has admitted to misidentifying the body recovered from the Sattler quarry as 12-year-old Will Byers. Will Byers has gone missing for 2 days prior, inspiring the town of Hawkins to form a search party in the hopes of finding him. When the boy's body was recovered from the Sattler quarry, the case seemed solved. 6 days later, local police, led by Chief Jim Hopper, found Byers alive in an abandoned cabin a few miles outside of Hawkins. Police launched an investigation into the state coroner and have since arrested him. Jim Hopper has declined to comment on the coroner's arrest. I'm curious what's on the back. Again, it's made just like a newspaper. Mary Sy, Jewelers, Hawkins. Percy said, "It is my feeling that we are no longer really constructed part of the peacekeeping force." It's just like a news article. Stuff about politics on here. It's kind of wild. Very cool. Okay, let's look at this one. Oh, it's Will's drawing. I one of Will's drawings because he was so good at drawing. Poor guy was gone through hell and back, truly. As the box stated. That's really cool. Fun fact from me, There we went to Dragon Con one year. Stranger Things was really huge that year. They had all kind of Stranger Things photo shoots, and there was a Stranger Things prom event, and I made a Stranger Things dress. My neighbor helped me get the LEDs set up. I made the whole bottom of the skirt light up, and I had this guy like underneath my dress, so you could see his silhouette as it like boomed lightning and stuff. Really freaking cool, man. Let me just say. Just give myself a little pat in the back for that. All right, so we're gonna get to we're putting this stuff we saw there. Okay, another blueprint. It's another blueprint. This is a big one. Oh gosh, it's big. It's not gonna fit in the camera. Hold on, I figure out what this is. Okay, this is the Hawkins Lab. Should have known that from the envelope. Yes, this is the whole. This is really big and detailed. Nothing on the back. I'm gonna kind of pull it. Just gonna like try to fit it in here. Need a bigger camera, don't I? There you could actually see like the building. But yeah, it's like a schematic of the building. Very, very cool. I hate trying to figure out how to fold these back. I never do it right. I'm always trying to fold it like exactly as it was folded, and I don't do it right. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. All right, cool. Put that there. Our button. All right. Aww. It's Joyce and Bob. Did I say his name right? Now I'm like, I'm just gonna leave that there. Oh, this is like a flyer for the snowball. Snowball. Very cute. I say his name is Bob. I feel really bad if I messed that up. Rule 1, always keep the curtains drawn. Rule 2, only open the door if you hear my secret knock. Rule 3, never ever go outside alone, especially not in the daylight. 11's rules. All right, so we're going to. Where is my? Oh, I left the envelope under here. All right, I'm gonna put this stuff back in the envelope. I'm gonna go big to small. I know somebody may be much more meticulous than me and be cringing at how I'm just shoveling this all back in here, but that is how I'm going about it here. Set that there. This bag is cool. I love how it's so colorful. All right, again, I'm gonna pull it out over here so be surprised by the next portion. Starcourt Mall Bag. Oh, this is like a bag from like, you know, you go shopping and you would get this little bag. Oh, there's all kind of little bits in here. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Trying to keep it straight on camera, my OCD. And this says, it's morning again in Hawkins from Mayor Klein. So it's what's it say at the bottom? Oh, it's just Stranger Things, but it's a button for Mayor Klein. We have an actual Scoops Ahoy Robin's badge. Have her badge, her employee badge for Scoops Ahoy. Very cool, very cool. Oh, we have Karen Wheeler's community pool card. Awesome. Freaking awesome. Again, this is like a ticket to get to the fair that Mayor Klein ran. Remember the fair that they all went to, like the summer fair? We got the selfies that Max and 11 took when they went to the mall and they tried on all the clothes. Very fun, very fun. Nice little montage, I remember. Oh, this is like a... Okay, this is like a card that Dustin would have sent his girlfriend from Camp Nowhere. I can try to get it close, sorry. My Dusty Bun. And this is like binary code, I assume. All the O's and it's O's and ones, right? Or zeros and ones. I'm not saying O's. Oops. And we got a brochure for Scoops Ahoy. Again, like the material is made just like, oh, it's a menu. I'm sorry. Menu, not brochure. It's a menu because it has that feeling like a menu would. It's so shiny, it's reflecting. I'm trying to move it so the reflection is not always in the same spot. Sorry. Love it. Shiny. Very nice. So cool. What's this one? Okay, so if you remember, again, old Stranger Things. This is when they are in Scoops Ahoy. Oh my god, does it have the double? It does! Look! It has the carbon copy. So this is when they were trying to translate the code they were hearing. And then they were about to like head down and find that secret base or whatever. I love that they did the carbon copy. So cool. All right. There. Stay calm, heart to heart. Oh. Hold on. There's something I've been wanting to talk to you both about, and I know this is difficult. This is Hop's letter to 11. And Mike, maybe. But I care about you both very much, and I know you care about each other very much, and that's why it's important that we set some boundaries moving forward so we can build an environment where we all feel comfortable, trusted, and open to share our feelings. Listen, remember to breathe. What's at the bottom? It's different handwriting. I can't read it. I'm terrible at reading. My boss, especially, has terrible handwriting, and I can't understand. I feel like I'm struggling. Something for so long. GD, forgotten what those even were. I've been stuck in one place. In a cave, you might say. A deep, dark cave. Fighting, maybe? Looks like it says fighting Jesus, but I'm sure that's not what it says. My camera keeps struggling to focus on it. Sorry about that. All right, so I bet you know what this is. We got a blueprint of the Starcourt Mall. And again, this is going to be a big one that won't fit on screen, but I'm going to try. See in this camera. Baby camera. Go up. This is the part I'm going to struggle with getting on camera. It's a little better. And they have the route mapped out where they were going to go. To the elevator, I assume. And the elevator all through that, like... Is this the underground part? I mean, no, this is the mall, but... Maybe these are just the ventilator shaft thing. That was a ventilator shaft conversation. Nothing on the back. Okay. Okay. Aha. I got it folded back. I enjoyed that one. That one was fun. Okay. One back. There is a lot of paper items in here. I was kind of hoping for some more like, you know what I'm saying? Like this kind of stuff. Like more like stuff I can. This is really cool though. Again, if you're gonna make like a Stranger Things corner and you're gonna have, this would be absolutely perfect for somebody doing that. I love the bag again. Absolutely love the colors and stuff. It would be hard for me to figure out what to exclude out of all this. I would like not want to exclude stuff. Okay. Surfer Boy pizza bag. This is next. Again, kind of like a shopping bag, you know. It says 1986 on it. Oops, actually, let me put it over here. Box is coming in a shot. There we go. Oh, we got, what are these called? What are these called? These little flags we used to get. I could take my steamer and easily get this little wrinkle out of here. I'm telling you guys. Steamer. Pendant. Thank you. Like, yeah, school, that would be for like your school pennant. This is awesome. It's like it's just like made of the same material you would get like a real pennant. So that's kind of cool. I like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's a little more solid. I feel like, and then we're gonna have the paper stuff here. So let's see. So I'm gonna read it, but see what it looks like. Hop is alive. He looks forward to date. Please to make reservation call 7415-218-364248. What? Open 12-day pet? No government, please. Kind regards, Enzo. I kind of remember bits of this. I don't remember all of it, though. Kind of cool, though. All right. This is really, like, detailed. This is super detailed. I have to give it to it. Oh, look at the paper. Very 80s. Very fun. This is, I'm guessing this is a letter to Mike from 11. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I want to read the whole letter, but this is very sweet. It's like, you know, a little love letter to her boyfriend. I'm guessing this is when she moved to California, so I'm guessing. I'm getting most of this right, I feel like. If I get it wrong, I'm sure someone will let me know. Wanted Eddie Munson, satanic leader of the Hellfire Club in connection with the murder of Chrissy Cunningham. Nice. Right, and we have what looks like a newspaper here. The Weekly Watcher. Victor Creel claims vengeful demon killed family. I think I remember that in the newspaper. They were reading off all the religious people were all losing their shit over the Hellfire Club and all that. Well, this is like a Hawkins Public Library. See at the top? It's stamped like it was from the library. Oh, wait, this is like an old... I thought this was one of those, like... Well, it does say the Weekly Watcher. You know, like, newspaper articles they'd put out that would have all the crazy, seeming crazy stuff, like zombies and Bigfoot in it. Is that what this is supposed to be? Tabloid. It's like giving me keywords. Tabloid. The Creel murder house sits empty in Hawkins. So yeah, this was like the story about Henry's old house, I believe. Yeah, see, Elvis Presley cloned by aliens. They used to have these in like younger, I think the younger generation here will not understand this, but back in the day, you could get these little tabloid magazines that were like, I don't know, yay big. And you know, they would have this kind of stuff in it. And they would stuff about Bigfoot and Elvis being cloned and just all kinds of crazy stuff. Sorry. Like a newspaper does, it's folding up on me like I don't want. See, it's really cool because if you're into all this stuff, all these little details, or maybe you missed something and you wanted to like dig further deep, you got all this like detail. Look at that. Ugh. Ugh. Not cool, man. There's that window. There it is. Very cool. And again, this is made it's on newspaper paper. Very cool. And then here's another sheet. Sorry. Having to turn things around for the camera is a little. I didn't think of that when I had all this facing me. The victims of a demonic ritual. So yeah, I'm not gonna read all this, but it's really cool. I'm probably gonna go back later. There's the Elvis Presley cloned by aliens article. I just love how they man, this is one thing that I think it goes this way. That Stranger Things has done so well, and they've caught the nostalgia so perfectly, and because they've cared about all the details, they've just grabbed people's nostalgia, the older people like me, man, the show hits hard for nostalgia. It just, oh, so perfectly. All right. We have a Penhurst Mental Hospital visitor path for Ruth. Do you remember when the two girls tried to investigate and get information at the mental hospital? Oh, Pinkomania? Rinkomania. Oh my god, I thought it said pink at first. Rinkomania roller skating rink. This is like, is this a, yeah, this is like the ticket for getting in the roller skating rink. Like, this is your ticket. $4 general admission. Oh, when prices were that low. Me and my girlfriends, my friends from like junior high, elementary school. One of the moms used to drive us up 30 minutes up to another town that was the closest roller skating rink, and they would drop us off for the afternoon and give us some money to get pizza and a drink, and we would just spend the whole afternoon roller skating, and it was so fun. I just have really fond memories of that. That was really enjoyable. When things were much more simpler, just no cell phones, none of that, just mom drop us off at the rink, and we would like look for cute boys and skate around. And then sometimes we'd try to get the DJ to play a song that we liked. That was always really fun if they played the song that we wanted. All right, putting this back in the surfer pizza bag. Surfer boy pizza. All right. And this is our next envelope. Pulling it out. Oh, gotta reach in there. Gotta get it all. Okay. There we go. We got a Hellfire Club members button. A button. Let's see. Let's look at the paper stuff real quick. We'll see what's in there. We got a Hellfire Club. Is this an actual sticker? I think this is an actual sticker. Very nice. Very nice. That there. This is again like your D&D sheet for Hellfire. This is Lady Applejack's sheet. I love how she has like a little sketch up in the corner. I think she drew that little sketch. Very nice. Here. Players Wanted, Hellfire Club poster. Trying to get people to join. There we go. Corroded Coffin, live at Rowan County Quarry. Secret show after HHS homecoming dance with empty skulls and rotten meat sacks. Very cool. Oh my god. I've had 2 Stranger Things parties. This makes me feel like I need to have another one because I have all this stuff now that we could like put up all over the place. Like this is so cool. All right, I'm gonna fold this up and we're gonna, there's a little corroded coffin guitar pick in its own little bag. Nice, very nice. All right, pack this one up. All right, I have a couple I have some Stranger Things like stuff back there actually right behind me, but that is not part of this box, so we won't look at that. Next part is this. I don't know if this is a book. Kind of looks like it's supposed to be Dustin's diary. That's what it says. Dustin's diary. This is like a whole thing. This notebook belongs to Dustin Henderson, illustrated by Will Byers and me after the events. Very cool, very cool. This is like, I remember they had this from the beginning and they were taking notes about. This is really cute. Not going to read every single bit of it, but again, if you got this kit, you could totally do that. Very cool. Oh. I remember that. It's very, very cute. Again, I love how it just looks like, you know, a real notebook. So yeah, so you get the idea. It's really cool. Let me see if there's anything else more interesting back here. Oh, there's some blank pages at the end, just like a real notebook would be. That's kind of cool. This just goes over the whole thing. It's really cool. Max. I love you, Max. Very cool. Again, like very inside. Oh, there's Hopper. Whoa. There's a luck dragon. It's like a luck dragon. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. I love Neverending Story. It's very, very cool. It's very inside. It's very cool. I like that. And it's all in one little book. I'm gonna put that back in there. So I don't know if there's anything underneath this. Let's see if there's, always gotta check. Always gotta check. Let's see. Oh, I can't get it out. Probably not gonna be right in here, but I'm gonna check. Ah, I mean, this is all about secrets. They should have some secret item underneath. There we go. Okay. Now I finally gotta look at this locket, because this locket just looks, it is nice and heavy. It's basically like the window. Says Creel on the bottom. And on the back says Dreams or For Real. Alright, let's open it up. Can I open it? See if I'm gonna be able to open it. Oh, I'm gonna ruin my nails doing it, but that's okay. So, is that Henry? Because I don't remember this part. I don't remember this part. I remember there was a part about either these are his siblings, or this is. All right, we're gonna have to figure this out. Figure this part out. I just know it has to do with Henry. But that's a really cool locket. It's a really cool locket. It's really pretty, and it's heavy. It's quite heavy. But yeah, that's really cool. Let me put this back in here. Fit that back in here. goes. I don't want to like push that in there, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, I'm like facing him. That's right. I put the thing upside down because it was facing me the whole time. That is really cool. The whole thing is really neat. Again, it's perfect for the ultimate Stranger Things fan. And I do have to say that the show is probably one of my favorite shows of all time. It's one of those things I could rewatch. Um, season 3 was it? Was it season 3? Not this year, though. The stuff from before was hard for me to rewatch with everything that happened with Max. I was crying, I feel like, a lot of that season. I get very emotionally invested into things I'm watching, like I'm there and it's really happening to me. Oh, I forgot one on the bottom here. And so when I watch stuff, it's like I'm living it. I don't know if anybody else gets like that when they watch stuff, but I just get really into it. I mean, that's what makes it more enjoyable to watch, but it also prevents me from watching like really scary shows. Oh yeah, this is the one that was on the outside, but I'm gonna put it inside. But yeah, you could see kind of, they gave you kind of a little bit of a preview here. That's really cool. I will say the only thing, my only criticism really, is I wish there was like some more stuff that was, what's the word? This is the little piece. I don't have to leave this on here. This little piece here. I love the box. And you can see it's all raised up here. It's really cool. Yeah, no, it's a really, again, really detailed, really thinking about every little detail, which is really important to me. I love that. Yeah, memory wall of things for sure. I just wish there was some more like solid items that weren't just the paper items in here. Like I would have loved like a little figure, or like I don't know, something like, I love figures, obviously. I have a ton of figures. It's kind of my main jam. So I wish they had a little bit more of that in there. But no, it was really, really freaking cool. And I'm gonna have to, I mean, it's really nice to have this box for all of it to go into, so you're not losing it, you know. This is a nice metal hefty box. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out now if I create my Stranger Things corner, because I wanted to do like, and again, we had a party and we made like the little, you know how those, it would be like the red opening and it's all dripping down and gross, and there'd be all the tentacle looking things. We made that for a party where it lit up red, like if you could reach through, that would be the upside down on the other side. I wanted to make one where it looks like, you know, it's that red opening in the corner of like a room, and have like the tentacles and stuff, and then have like shelves with, you know, these kind of items, and this would be absolutely perfect for that. So this may solidify that plan for me. So that would be really cool. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I will show you, just because this is a Stranger Things kind of stream. I will show you. These were, so I said I made that Stranger Things dress. So this was my corsage that I made. And I'm still really proud of this. I think that's air clay that I made that out of, and I got the flowers and all the stuff. So this was my corsage that I wore. And then this was the hairpiece, the matching hairpiece. And I think I ended up airbrushing the flowers a little bit because they weren't the right exact the color, because these two colors match my dress. So yeah, I was pretty proud of this. So see, it's a hair clip, that one on my hair. I really want to do like kind of a video photo shoot with the dress someday. And I have someone that offered to do that for me, and I just haven't, because I'm terrible about accomplishing things, the really cool things. But I was really proud of that dress and everything, and I would love to photograph it or do a video because of the lighting, because we got lights flashing and stuff underneath, so I thought it'd be really cool to do a video. But I love these so much, so they stay in my craft room. And let's see. And I do have back here, behind all the boxes, I have some Stranger Things. I'm not a big fan of Pops, but had to get a couple. I love Mr. Clark. I wish he had more of a role in the show. And we actually got a Scoops Ahoy cake for one of our parties, and Steve came on top. So that was kind of cool. And I also have a hopper, but I'm sad because at the time I could not get the hopper that has the hat. I have the hopper with no hat. And then I have garbage. Here, we'll go this way. I have Garbage Pail Kids 11. Waffle. 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 It's kind of gross, isn't it? But that's Garbage Pail Kids. They're supposed to be gross. So, I don't know. I thought that was kind of neat when it came out, so I grabbed one. Now, let me put this back and I'll sit back down. Steve doesn't like to stand up. He falls down quite a bit. He's very top heavy. As I'm sure the other ones would be if they were out, but they're not out. I pre-ordered this really, really nice Hopper figure, and it's supposed to be quite big. I don't know. It's hard to see scale on the camera, but it's supposed to be quite big. And this company I ordered from, they keep saying it's coming, and they keep saying it's coming, and it doesn't get here. And I keep writing them and been like, where is it? And I feel like the last they told me it was supposed to be out by December, and now again, I haven't heard anything again. And so I'm going to write them again. But before I ordered from this company, I researched it and I went online, and people were like, yeah, it's legit, but it will take a long time to get your figure. And man, they weren't kidding. So there's other people who have ordered from this site and they said it's legit, and they are communicating with me. They're in California or something. And they are writing back to me and saying, yeah, it's coming. All right. So, and I don't know, Rice, are you still there? I have a question for you if you're still there. But thank you, anyone who has come to hang out and watch this unboxing. I hope to just make this into a little video, put it on YouTube. I think we'll get more traffic there.